Hi, welcome to the next part of Castle of the Winds. In the last part, we realised that we're not that far away from the end boss, so we'll start going to that place now. I'll just be pedantic and search for this. Okay, right. So, the last area. I know it is because something happened over here. Come on, disarm it. Thank you. Right. So let's do some exploring first. And monster bashing. I think that was a gelatinous cube that suddenly appeared and then disappeared then. Get that. And die again. Don't believe it. Right, let's try this again, shall I? Oh, I realised why I've not disarmed that. It's because now that I've got shoes of levitation, any sort of traps like floor traps, I don't get killed for. Well, I don't fall through. There are two cubes, or glob, but sod that. Because I have boots of levitation, any floor devices don't actually affect me, which is really good. Oops, map. Right, I'm gonna go this way instead, because I'm a wuss. And I don't really want to meet two gelatinous cubes. I know it says glob, but we all know it's a cube. Okay. No, I'm not going to go that way yet. Grab that one. Get the door. Kill the rat. Say hello to the cube, who's dropped a shitload of stuff. Ooh. Can I carry the small chest? No. Right, so it's running a return time now. And this time we can run a return back since we're on the last area. So let's go through our inventory. Scroll. It's a scroll of lightning bolt. We've got a wand of firebolt with 10 charges. We have a dead wand, so that's in the junk shop. A scroll of ball lightning. Elixir of healing. Enchanted gauntlets of protection. Essence of restore intelligence. A scroll of teleport away. A cursed steel shield. A cursed leather armor. A distillation of greater restore mana. Cursed gauntlets of protection. Normal mace and a distillation of resist fire. Okay, so let's get rid of the junk. Dead wand, broken helmet, cursed leather armor, rusty armor, cursed gauntlets of protection. What's in the large bag? Oh, broken boots. Summon monster, I believe, is a junk, so I'm going to get rid of that anyway. I think teleport away. I'm not sure. I'll go and find out whether that's junk or not. Ooh, enchanted steel helmet. Increases. Strongly increases. Well, we'll take that one. And get rid of this. Nothing else here. Weapon shop. Okay, get rid of the mace. The first magic shop, or I suppose it's a magic shop. Get rid of all these. Lightning bolt, small bag, large. Oh! I didn't check the small bag. Never mind. Usually when you... Oh, teleport away is fine. Okay. Usually when you have a bag that has stuff in it, it will actually say this bag's not empty and will not sell it. Or will not buy it. So... I don't know. I'm assuming, hopefully, there was nothing in it. Right. We're at the end of the Let's Play anyway, pretty much, so... Right, we're in a return, finally. And there you go. Since it returns you to the last level you went to. Right. Grab all that. Killed the wild wolf, I think. Yes, white wolf. There you are, Mr. Bear. And you're now gone. And look, there's another gelatinous cube. Who's given us a lot more stuff? What else has he given us? A hand axe and boots, right? Okay. Save those. Right, where else have we not been apart from here? Nope, we've been everywhere else. So let's see. Suppose really we should rest up before the final confrontation. Let's just go a little further down there. Right. Save. Before you looms a gigantic figure out of legend. Long ago, in a more peaceful time, your godparents spun tales of the 9 worlds around you. The worlds of the Aesir and Vanir gods above, the world of the dead and the dark dwarves below, and grim worlds of frost and flame and stone through, which stride the menty Jotuns, called giants, in those rare times when they walk the earth. The enormous being before you can only be such a Jotun, taller and broader than any man, or even any ogre, yet equipped and accoutred in a manner which suggests intelligence much beyond any mere monster. Eyes which gleam with evil meet your gaze. The giant rubs his broad chin and shouts in a gravelly bass. Who is this unpertinent human who would visit great Hrungnir with weapon drawn? At last, you confront the one who destroyed your foster parents' farm, who burned and pillaged the simple hamlet which sheltered you, who in his pursuit of you has slaughtered all you held dear. Hrungnir notes your mounting rage and chuckles. Ah, so you are the one I was to kill, the little creature who caused such a disturbance in the upper fortress. I suspected that those villagers were too meek to have been the threat I sought. How kind of you to come to me so that I may finish the task properly. My lord need never know of my initial failure. Guards, destroy this foolish pest. An imperious gesture from Hrungnir summons a squad of armored... An imperious gesture from Hrungnir summons a squad of armored ogres as they rush at you. The giant hefts a large round boulder in one hand. Yeah, basically these enemies throw boulders at you as well as the melee attacks, which is a bit annoying, but... Yeah, you see that? That was him, and this is the Hill Giant Lord, so we'll respond to his boulders with our lightning bolt. And I believe he misses me, despite the fact I'm just in a doorway. Okay, move down a little bit. Hit him again. He's slightly injured. Ooh, that's a nasty hit. I have to phase door and move. And die. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, at this point I'm going to save. then run. See, now he can throw boulders at me at a distance, which is annoying, but... Aha. Right, let's mow down his troops. An uninjured one, so phase door right behind him. Not a very good action that was. And run. And hide behind this door. Save and sleep. Right. We can do this. Oh look, there's a manticore. Okay, come on, die manticore. Die. Yes. So it looks like the other hill giants are wandering around the level. Or maybe not. No, don't put yourself there. Or there. Right, can we go phase door somewhere where I'm not going to have... No, we are not going to phase door somewhere where see, the teleport, there's another one called teleport, there's another spell, and that will phase door, well, it will teleport you into better areas rather than where I've just been. Let's take him on hand to hand. Right, so we know that the kill giant is down here. Let's save here. There he is. Right. Uninjured. Uninjured. Oh, it's missing. Right, that hit. So barely scratched. Slightly injured. Slightly. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, let's phase door. And run again. Hide behind a door. Save and sleep. Now, do I remember whether he'll still be slightly injured or has he healed? Oh, great. Okay, so he's uninjured again. Barely scratched. Slightly. Slightly. Injured. So it'll be 2 shots. This should make him heavily. This should be critically. Yes. The mortally wounded Hungry staggers and falls to one knee, descending to your eye level. One huge hand points at you. You brace for a counterspell as the giant traces a serpentine pattern with a carmine glowing finger, hissing sibilanti? I don't know. Suddenly, Hungry coughs and chokes, and the spell flickers out prematurely. He grasps and meets your gaze again. My lord thinks that you're dead. A short bark of giantish laughter dies into a rattle as Hungry's eyes glaze, and he pitches over dead. Vengeance is yours. With patience and courage worthy of great Astar, you have brought revenge for yourself, your foster parents, and your village. All the pain of recent weeks came from the designs of the enormous being Hrungnir. Now his body lies dead before you. His depredations have come to an end. But who sent this Hrungnir? To whom or what did he report? Why were you selected to receive his malign attentions? These questions haunt you as, impelled by a nagging suspicion, you search the battered body of the dead giant. A familiar glint from under the giant's jerkin stops your breath momentarily. There, with trembling hands, you draw forth a shining amulet, which warms immediately to your touch. Left for you by your dead and unknown father, kept in trust for you by your slain foster parents, stolen by Hrungnir's brigands, now recovered by your heroism, you now hold in your hands the promised legacy, the key to your unknown birthright. It seems to glow faintly in greeting, and grows unnaturally warm as you think of your father. Without hesitation, you place the amulet round your neck where it fits you perfectly. Right. What we got on the floor? A small... right, okay. Oh, medium bag. Okay. Nothing in the medium bag, so we got a scroll, medium bag, some detect monsters, and the enchanted amulet of kings. Right, let's get the rest of it. Let's finish off what we've got here. Get all these. Right, let's just check we've done everything. Yes, we have. So we can rune of return. Oh wait, hang on a minute. We can't rune of return because we don't have the spell. Alright, we didn't have the spell points, but now we do. So I'm going to go back into the village, do a final sell, and then we're going to finish the game. So let's have a look. Save, sleep till mana is restored. The braces are enchanted braces of defense. The boots are enchanted boots of levitation. The hand axe is a normal one. The scroll is scroll resist fire. The potion, essence of restore constitution, and the potion restore dexterity. Okay. So that just increases. We've got distillation of water we can get rid of. So that can go. Right, so we can sell the rest properly. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, sorry, they don't buy those, that's fine. Okay. Into here. Get rid of all those. Ooh, thank God for that. I almost sold the amulet, but they don't buy them anyway. Strongly increases, so I can buy the enchanted cape of protection. Right, let's have a look at the rings. Increases, 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 nothing there. Right, we'll save up. Deposit the money. And I will show you what happens when you put... Oh, hang on. We need to put the overgarment on. And we need to... yes, we need to put the amulet on. Just give me 1 second. Neckwear. Right. Saving. Activate enchantment. The enchanted amulet of king. In fact, let's have a look what it does. When wielded, makes the character resistant to drain life until removed. Excellent. Right, let's activate it. Upon activating the amulet, you immediately feel its radiate power. As its aura spreads, enveloping you, your awareness of the world around you fades. A warm, colourless glow obscures your vision. A watery, rushing sound fills your ears. You can no longer feel the weight of your armour, or even your feet on the ground. As if you were floating in a warm pool. The rushing sound fades to a low burble, and then to a barely noticeable throb. You feel warm and protected and somehow content. Time passes. A minute? An hour? You don't know. After an unknown time, you notice a shape in the glow before you. As you watch, it coalesces into a form of a man in a shimmering ornate armor, who meets your gaze and smiles warmly. His features seem familiar, though you don't recognize his face. He opens his mouth to speak, and the low throb in your ears rises rapidly in pitch until it forms words. My son, I am he who was called Prince Avery, thy father. The power of the amulet which thou now dost wear has summoned me from the nether realm, and thee from Midgard. So that I may speak to thee this once. Thou hast done very well to have come this far, against all the obstacles before thee, and I am well pleased with the manner in which thou hast shown thy mettle, avenging the deaths of thine godparents and the destruction of thy village. Thy greatest test still awaits thee. Elation fills you at your father's words of praise and the discovery of your royal blood, but his hint of future trials tempers your delight with foreboding. Your father continues. 18 winters ago disaster struck our line, when we became enmeshed in a great conflict between the Aesir Thor and the trickster Loki. On mortal Midgard, dread Surtur himself has taken a part which was not to happen until the eve of Ragnarok. All the wise in the 9 worlds feared that his continuing invention in mortal affairs portends the premature arrival of Ragnarok, and doom for us all. The attacks on thy farm and village, terrible as they were, are then but 2 threads in this great pattern. For Hrungnir hunted thee at the direct command of Surtur, who sees that thou art fated to oppose him. It is thy task, then, as the last surviving heir to the throne, and thy fated destiny as my son, to thwart Surtur's designs on Midgard. Thou must reclaim our fallen Castle of the Winds. When thou dost invoke the power of thy amulet once more, it will transport thee to a town near the castle. From there wend thy way to the castle's ruined throne room, where even now the shade of my father, King Lafinvestir, thy grandfather, awaits thy arrival. You notice your father's voice slurs somewhat, dropping in pitch, and his mailed legs waver as if seen through a fire. Excuse me. He looks away for a moment, then meets your gaze again. I may tarry here no longer, but must leave thee now to fulfill thy destiny, and so lift the doom on our bloodline. Thy grandfather can tell thee more. May all Aesir shield thee, dear son. With a final gentle smile, your father's image dissolves into the surrounding glow, and a low rumble replaces his voice in your ears, leaving you alone once again, fatherless. The glow reveals no other figures, yields no other voices. You float around without a sense. You float without a sense of time. After an indeterminate period. For God's sake, After an indeterminable period, awareness of your surrounding returns. You find yourself back on your feet with the amulet cooling in your hand and 100 questions heating your mind. So, we will have to activate this again. Here ends part 1 of Castle of the Winds, A Question of Vengeance. To continue our adventures in part 2, the Fall of Surtur, which actually wasn't called the Fall of Surtur, it was called something else, but you'll find that out, not in the next Let's Play, but in the Let's Play after, probably. save your game now and see the order information. So basically, this is the ending of the, as I said, the shareware version. Once you receive part 2, you will be able to load your character from part 1 and continue your quest, which actually is quite good because obviously, you know, it means you get to keep all your stuff, which is great. And this is the end screen. Victorious. So until the next Let's Play, I will see you then. Bye.